Here, guys, are you meeting the in-laws for the first time, or are you hosting a home for the holidays party? Well, you want to make sure that you get the perfect look for all of the events.
Yeah, from Christmas to holiday parties and ringing in the new year, you need to have the right look every step of the way. Joining us now is designer and stylist Dara Ambries. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good to see you.
Back.
So is there like just an overall trend that's going on this holiday season that we can think of that may work for both men and women?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you think of the holiday season, you always think of sparkle. Like Kristen's got a great dress for that,
right.
you know, incorporating sparkle into your look. You know, for guys, velvets are always great, plaids are always great, and you always think of green and red. What I'm seeing a lot this season is incorporating shades of that. So looking more towards wines and plums, lace, like romantic looks for women. But of course, you know, New Year's Eve, you want to go out with bangs, so you want to be sparkly, and cutout dresses, as long as they're strategically placed, they're really sexy and great. You know, you have to be careful when you're dancing that it doesn't move too much.
Right.
But, you know, there's a lot of really great looks. And creating ways to make it comfortable for you when you're going out. You know, you want to be comfortable because you are going to be indulging a little bit. So
Sure.
And you actually brought some models with you
Yes,
today too,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, because I need visual examples.
Yeah,
I'm bad at this stuff.
So our first model is Shannon.
Okay,
And
let's take a look.
Shannon is wearing lace head to toe. And you think, lace head to toe, how can you pull that off? Well, it's really a romantic look. And this top is a crop top, but it's got like a mock turtleneck and, you know, the lace overlay. And it's, you know, I love winter whites and grays. And so it's a light gray. It's kind of a, you know, like a silver gray and more with a plum bottom. And so then you pair it with some fun booties and a little clutch, you know, something that you can hang on your wrist that you don't have to worry about carrying around. And then I always like vintage looks, so I always pair it with a brooch. And so putting a little brooch for color, because you've already got a lot happening in your outfit that it's kind of, you don't want to put too much of a statement piece as far as necklace or earrings. So put on a brooch, something kind of fun and different.
Right.
Next, we've got Andrew. And so Andrew, he's the president of YPA, had a holiday Christmas party, so he wants to go out in style. And he has got a plaid tweed jacket. It looks totally brown, but when you pair it with blue, it makes that blue pop out a little bit more.
Yeah, the blue lines really stand out. I don't know
Yeah.
if you folks can tell that at home, but it's amazing when you take in the pants that it does.
Yeah,
Visually, it really just pops.
Exactly. And so you can opt for, like, I love corduroy or velvet jackets, kind of similar to what you're wearing, Chad. But when you want to wear something that's not black, you want to actually bring in some color to the holidays, you know, pulling in some browns with some blues, that's a really great option.
Right.
And then
so when you don't want to dress like Darth Vader going to an office party.
Yeah.
You were so trendy today,
See,
right?
that's it. I'm trying. I don't really have a Darth Vader, you know, outfit. This is as close as I can get.
Darth Vader
Yeah,
slash holiday
yeah,
party.
yeah, exactly. So that's, you know, obviously we just had our holiday party here, and you know, rocking the, you know, the office wear is really
Yes.
great. But of course, one of the big parties of the season, New Year's Eve.
Yep. Yes.
People going to be dressing to the nines on New Year's Eve.
Exactly, exactly. So Jennifer, I love Jennifer. She's got my style to a T. So she wears this really cool vintage, you know, car coat. But then she's got this sparkle, a very 70s kind of style happening there with the cutout dress. She's got the pumps with, you know, the little encrusted gems on them, and then a fun little clutch. And it's really just a great way, you know, do your hair really big, 70s kind of vibe, and a nice bright lip, and you're ready to go to that holiday party.
Okay,
You
so
know,
the cutout dress, that's, you're saying that's really what, kind of the 70s. So are we seeing kind of a retro trend this season?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot. A lot of the 70s, still a lot of the 40s with the midi skirts, the lace kind of details. So we're seeing that all over the place, and kind of pairing it with new styles. So, you know, you're wearing something it's kind of edgy, but then it's got that little bit of a retro feel to it. So
I like that. The more sparkles, the better for
yeah.
me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's, if we can, let's bring the models out one last time. We're going to get a look again, both for the ladies and gents
Looks
watching
good.
this morning. So if you have one tip for us, Dara,
Yeah.
you're going to send us out the door this holiday season with a fashion tip. What would it be?
So I found all these looks here in town. I go to Nob Hill all the time, and there's a cluster of shops that are willing to help you. They will spend the time to help you look. So K2 Boutique, Izzy Martin, and Retail Therapy, they were fabulous. And they've got different, you know, styles for you. So if you find you have a certain style, you know, work with them. So and find something that's comfortable that you're gonna want to be in all night long.
Yeah,
So.
that's the important thing.
Yeah.
You show up and you look great for 5 minutes, and you're like, oh, I got a beer for another couple of
4
hours.
hours from midnight.
Exactly. Exactly, Dara. Thank you so much again,
Thank
guys, for a
you.
full recap on this and the holiday trends. Head over to casa.com. We'll have all the links there.